Hello team, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday we discussed what is the difference between map and flat map. So today we will see few scenario based question based on map and flat map. Please stay tuned till the end. So I just collected a few questions regarding the problem statement, which normally they'll ask in the interview. So I have attended multiple interviews on that. Few question it was similar to the given questions. So please see this, and if you found any issue, you can comment it. So whenever we'll see, like we know the definition map transform each element of the data set into exactly one output element. So basically it's a one-to-one mapping. So here if you will see here, this is the data 1, 2, 3, and whenever we apply map on top of this data x into 2, so output will be 2, 4, 6. So here we are applying map. So whatever the number of input, that output number of output will be similar. So you can see in one array, it's returning three value 1, 2, 3, and here after multiplying into 2, it will be 2, 4, 6. So if we have similar to this scenario, we can use map. Another example is here. If you will see, we have an array which have hello world and a spark map. So, and we have applied, like based on space, it will split and it will collect. So if we will apply a map, then what it will do, it will simply convert that nested array in one array. It will create that hello and world, and another array it will be like spark and map. So this issue we can found when we have this kind of scenario, and we are applying that map functionality. So here nested array will come. Here you can see, because as per map functionality, that number of input will be similar to number of output. So it will create that one array. Inside that array we have two elements. So this array, it will become as a nested array kind of thing. So if we have this kind of scenario, instead of map, we should apply flat map. So flat map transform each element into 0, 1, or multiple output elements, and then flatten the result. So whenever we will apply the flat map, that output can be 0, 1, or many outputs. So same thing if we will apply flat map. So what it will do, it will whenever we'll find the space, it will create a single string value. So hello, world, spark, and map. So each line split into multiple verse. The result is flattened into the single result. Similar, we have another scenario. If you will see here, lambda x split comma. If it will find the comma, then value will be x, else x. It will print like that. So we have that input like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here this is the input. So what it is saying, whenever it found the comma, just give that x value, else 4. So if you see here in the single string, we have 1, 2, 3, and another string we have 4. So whenever we will apply that map, it is a combination of list and string. So so here if you will see the comma, it will convert into the value 1, then 2, then 3. This value it will print like a list, and this value, whenever it's a single value, here we don't have any comma, so it will print as a 4. In this complete value come under that one array, because here we have applied a map. So the problem statement here is, sometimes it will convert that sometimes it will return list, and sometimes it will return a string. So it's a combination of that. So if you will see here, first element is list and second element is string. That means mixed data type inside the same RDD. So it will create it will return one RDD where we have one list and string, both a combination. So here we should always apply that flat map. So flat map, what it will do, whenever it will find that comma, it will split that value and will return the single value. So it will give the value like this. like this. So here we have one question. Does flat map cause more shuffling than map? No. The answer would be no, because both are narrow transformation. In wide transformation only we have that shuffling operation. In narrow transformation we don't have shuffling operation. So if flat map significantly increase number of record or data explosion, it can increase that memory uses, garbage collection pressure, network input output are next suffer say. Flat map itself doesn't trigger shuffle, but it can amplify data size indirectly, increasing shuffle cost and downstream data transformation. So if in the interview they'll ask like as flat map is doing data explosion, so it will give it that more shuffling. That answer will be no, because it will not trigger shuffle directly, but yeah, it can amplify data size, indirectly increasing shuffle cost and downstream wide and downstream wide transformation. Thanks for watching. If you That's all for today. So if you have any doubt or any question, feel free to comment it out. I'll try to answer it. Thank you so much for watching.